This is Nicole and welcome back to my channel. And today's video will be a cooking tutorial for chicken fajita queso dip. So if you love Mexican like me and you want to make this queso dip, then please stay tuned to this video for the recipe and keep on watching. So welcome back to my channel and thank you for continuing to watch. So you all know I love Mexican food, anything Mexican related. We are having a dip party tomorrow, so any type of dips. So I chose to make chicken fajita queso dip, and this will be my first time making it. So I figured why not share the recipe with you all. It's very easy and has not that many ingredients, so I'm going to just jump right into this tutorial and I will show you all what I will be using. Here are the ingredients I will be using. The recipe calls for 1 cup of chicken, but I will be using 2 cups of chicken since I'm doubling the recipe. It calls for 16 ounces of Velveeta, but I'm using 32 ounces since I'm doubling the recipe. Green peppers, but I'm using green onions. Calls for 1 onion. Normally 1 can of Rotel, but since again I'm doubling the recipe, I'm using 2 cans of Rotel, and I have the Taco Bell original fajita seasoning. So what I will be doing now is baking the chicken breast in the oven. So as you all can see, I have seasoned the chicken. I put the onions in there. I'm going to cover this with foil. When I cover this with foil, all the juices that the chicken is going to release, and once those onions break down and cook, I'm going to then transfer that into a skillet once I shred the chicken and I mix in a fajita seasoning. By mixing that juice, the natural juices with that, will give it so much more flavor. So I have cut up 6 stalks of green onion that I will be mixing in with the Rotel, the Velveeta, the chicken, etc. So make sure when you cut up your green onion, you finely cut them up. I use some kitchen shears to do mine. So while the chicken is cooking, I have added the first can of Rotel, a half of the Velveeta, and some green onions. While the chicken is cooking, I want this to start to melt. So I just wanted to show you all the progress so far. Doesn't it look delicious, and it's not even melted yet? So as you all can see, the chicken has now completed. I will be letting it cool and I'm going to shred it, and I will be using those juice and those onions when I mix it with the fajita seasoning. Since I'm doubling the recipe, 1 can of the Rotel, I poured the entire can with the juice. The second, I drained the juice and put that to the side in case I need it later to kind of thin this out. But as of right now, you all can see that, oh, fell on my foot. This is going to be melting down. So when the chicken is done, and once I shred the chicken, I will put that in there. You all can see there is 1 cup of the chicken broth and the onions that I will be using to season this chicken that I just shredded with the fajita seasoning mix. And this says 1/3 cup. I just saw 1/3 cup of water, but as you all can see, that's already a cup of liquid that I will be using. So yummy. So as you all can see, I have added the seasoning packet in with the onions and the chicken. So I'm just going to mix that in and let that cook down. And the cheese has almost melted, so I will be adding this into the cheese mixture, and I will be coming back showing you all. So as you all can see, I have added the chicken and it is finally done. So this is a recipe for chicken fajita queso. It has onions, green onions, 2 cans of Rotel, and a 32-ounce block of Velveeta, and 2 pounds of shredded chicken. So I am taking this to work tomorrow for a potluck at work, and I will let you all know how everyone enjoyed it. So if you have an upcoming event, make sure you make this potluck and let me know how yours turned out, as well as any additional variations that you added to spice up the recipe. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I have been meaning to put more cooking videos, but I haven't. So I am back into the kitchen and it's gonna be on and popping. So let me know if you make this recipe and how much you enjoyed it. Again, you see it's super easy and it does not use a lot of ingredients. So again, I thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in my next video.